booking a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than imagine. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. Right. And I don't need you to okay it. Yeah. Okay. 30,000.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the New England Patriots. There's Mike Nugent now to put this one in the air, and we are underway from the Superdome. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, yellow lady. 51, Mike, 51. Easy, opposite. Hey, kill. Shit. Greystone, travel.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Again has it complete. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Kill. Hey, Delta. 51, Mike. Tonight.
Throwing now is Breeze. This is caught by Ginn. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
11. Mike 51. Hey, wahoo!
Shotgun now for Breeze. And he finds Cook. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
0-2.
On 1st down, Breeze. It's brought in right side by Ginn. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards, good for his Saints' first down.
Kill. Hey, Alpha.
Breeze now on 1st down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the Patriots' 43-yard line.
Here, 21.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
Bud.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. 11 yards there, first down. And it's a clinic that we're seeing put on here so far. 6 for 6 first drive of the game for him passing.
You know, I'm a defensive guy, and while I'm admiring the heck out of what they're doing, throwing the ball around, all I keep thinking is this is where the quarterback has to go down. You've got to ruffle his timing, change things up, get some more pressure on him, because right now he's way too comfortable in throwing the ball downfield.
And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready. 95-56. 95-56.
Kill.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker Kyle Van Noy. The 40, the 30, 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So quite a turn of events right there.
Indeed it is. I mean, they thought the worst that could happen was they'd get a field goal attempt to break the tie. Instead, interception, long return, and now the other guys have a great shot to go ahead.
James White's first carry. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
That's it. Big hit.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. They'll come up on a 3rd and 4 here to start things out.
Wait, set. Down 80. Down 80.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day on this. It's going to be a long day. Kill. Shift.
From the gun, it's Brady. The quick slant caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Wait, set. 53.
Check. Walk 54. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, G. Check. Set.
And they will run it with Michel. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Michel on an island by himself in the backfield, 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. Now Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
Mike Nugent now to line up for the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because Anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. The veteran Jamie Collins there on the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Second and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line. They'll run. This is Kamara. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
13.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
You go tight. You got tight. You got 12.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Sammy! Hey, Orbit!
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Patriots' defense is going to take over on downs. Well, with that incompletion, let's do something different. I'm going to go through a few teams that are on losing streaks, and you tell me if there's reason for concern there. Let's start with the Cowboys.
Definitely reason for concern. Not as dominant on defense as they should be. And offensive line injuries. 3 straight losses. They're 3-3. How about the Chiefs? 2 straight home losses. Yeah, they just can't stop anyone running the football. Okay, and then the Rams, 3 straight losses for them. Yeah, definite reason for concern because they cannot get the running game figured out. Todd Gurley not touching it enough, but can he? And then the Browns. Everyone was so high on them before the season started. What about now? So many expectations. That's part of the problem they have right now, but they still would be contenders in their division. Quickly back to the Chiefs, though. Are you concerned about them? They're still a real contender here, aren't they? Still a contender, but I'm concerned as heck on defense for anyone who wants to be committed to running the football.
Hey, set. Ready? Hey, 66.
So we got man.
Hey, Charlie.
53, come on.
Second.
Looking to throw on second down. Brady caught by the tight end Watson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Brady. It's complete. James White. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 4th down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. On the punt there. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Devin McCourty picks it off. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Second. Here we go. Bravo.
Mike 56, Mike 56. I'm scared. Mike 56.
The final shot before half for Brady. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Lutz with the extra point. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Well, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. That throw by Brady, incomplete. All right, CD, let's have a little fun. Now that we're into October, I'm going to give you some AFC teams. You tell me quickly, contender or pretender. You ready?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, let's start in the East. Buffalo.
Contender for a wild card spot.
Okay, how about the Chargers?
Pretender.
AFC North, the Steelers.
Contender because the AFC North is a jumble.
Okay, and then lastly, let's go to the South, Jacksonville.
Pretender. Houston now in control.
23 yards the pickup there. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. First down, here's White. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Opting to run again here with White. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Here we go, G, get on the field.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Brady going to go on 4th down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Marcus Davenport, and the Saints will have the football back. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
37-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, I'm coming.
Again, it's Kamara. And an alley to run.
He's
It's a quick race. Past the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 63 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Brady now to throw, and he fires one that's intercepted. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Go.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
On the counter, here's Kamara. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
Hey, Roy.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
On 2nd and 9, Breeze. And an alley to run. Now Breeze wants the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Wait, 20. Check it, reload.
Oh, yeah. Here we go again.
Hey, Steve 6.
On 2nd down and 4, Brady complete to Watson, the tight end. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Brady now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Number 53, Mike 53.
Goal 50. Check it, reload.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Gets it to Gordon. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Check 53. I'm trying to collect. Mike 53. 53.
Operating from the gun, Brady. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
Hey, goal 66.
Let's go.
Hey, Alpha.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Sugar.
Brady now on first down. That's complete to White. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Brady's got his guys first and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. To throw is Brady. That's caught by the tight end, Lacoste. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady got Gordon open, completes it. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Wait, that. Run 80. Run 80. Alert. Bud.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
Wait, that. 53.
It's our time.
Hey, Alabama.
Brady to throw again. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Josh Gordon there to make the grab. And the Patriots get a score closer. Now Mike Nugent for the extra point. It's up. It's good. That'll make the scoreline 20-10. After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Check.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 42-yard line.
So this one a victory here for New Orleans, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. I'll be heading to the hotel. Charles, he's off to Bourbon Street.
No, I'm not.
As we say so long from New Orleans.